hope not, because I suck
okay.
at rapping. What we got?
Oh yeah, no, I was not volunteering to rap. Oh no. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We got the purple purple matching attires. I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. Obviously, Yoshi does not like swords, right?
Okay.
Roy is a bit of an interesting sortie in that way because he does not really want to space you out that much. He does want to get up pretty close, you know, get those hilt sweet spots. Yeah. Now, I mean, he does have some moves that space very well, right? Like side B and everything. But yeah, I mean, you already see right there. I mean, Pharaoh was trying to go... Wow. Okay. You got it. A little too much dip on the chip there for Jake, I guess.
He did it for you.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I was just about to talk about like the shortcomings of Yoshi Fair, right? That it, you know, keeps getting stuffed out.
What do you mean? It's a great fair.
I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
You're not, listen, you're not going to come here and tell me that it's a bad fair. It's a beautiful, incredible fair.
Well, it's good because
it's not good. It's great.
Right?
It's not good. It's great.
Hey,
listen, we're gonna have an issue here.
I'm just saying, it just takes so long. You know what I mean? Like you have to start it and then drift in and you know, mix up with your aerial momentum.
Okay, Yoshi man. In the meantime, look at Pharaoh just going all the way up, almost getting that second stock already. Take advantage of the pressure that, I mean, as a Roy main, Jake needs to start setting up and then finally gets a pivot tilt. But listen, Pharaoh's just menacing off stage.
Yep.
I told you. I told you. It's such a good fair, and he gets yet another dunk.
That is really where this matchup becomes, you know, not that bad as for Yoshi, right, compared to some other sword characters, because Roy just has such limited options off stage. I mean, what was Jake supposed to do right there, really?
Yeah.
I mean, really just go low, I guess. You know, recover kind of straight up to the ledge, but Roy is not generally trying to do that.
Oh no!
And this might be a stock. Yeah. It definitely is now.
It is. Has to be. Hey.
And Pharaoh just letting himself get saved there for good measure.
Yep.
That's the matchup right there. Again, I mean, especially the first stock, we saw Pharaoh getting stuffed out and just kind of spaced out.
Yep.
Again, like. Okay, fair's a good move, sure.
See?
But,
Thank you. Gracias.
You can call it out pretty easily if you expect it, right? Which I think Jake was doing a good job of doing.
But even if you call it out, you're still gonna get dunked. Mr. Patch, what are you talking about? Look at him. Look at him go.
You know, I was gonna point out with that spike. The spike hitboxes are actually like above Yoshi. It's like his
They're
eyeballs.
all over the place, Mr.
It's so
Patch.
strange.
It's all over his body and even off his body as well. Okay, listen, game number 2. We've got a Jake that is currently waking up. He's trying to challenge him with a forward smash by the ledge. We know that could be destructive for Mr. Yoshi here, Pharaoh, but he gets an opportunity to get something started. Yeah, 43%. I mean, it's pretty cute, pretty mellow, pretty standard from a Yoshi starting up on a very nice stage, Hollow Bastion, that middle platform allows for some interesting circling around the stage.
Oh, love that. The back air drag down and F smash. And that wasn't even, I mean, that was like almost center stage. It was definitely not at the ledge. Yeah. And that killed it like 100. Very, very strong.
Yoshi thinks, right?
Yoshi thinks. That's right.
You better not say that's a bad forward smash or something like that, because then.
Oh no, that F smash is broken. It's crazy.
Okay. Well, we're in good terms again, Patch.
Yeah. All right, Shake.
Shake. I'm a Falcon main myself, by the way. Just letting you know.
Okay. Yeah. Hey, similar kind of archetype, right? We want to get in. We want to get our combo starter. Both tilt a lot of the time.
Yeah, but right now, watch out.
Double fair.
This is not looking pretty. He gets gimped once again by the flutter kicks. Insane from Pharaoh.
And that's great matchup knowledge because I think especially casual players kind of think that is the type of move that will send you down. It doesn't. The downer does not send you down, but if it trades with a hitbox, which is what just happened, you know, you just
gets interrupted.
You're in hit stun and you keep going down.
That's true.
So yeah, I mean, Pharaoh is showing a lot of, again, matchup knowledge. Going for the double. Great tech there. Actually, honestly, that was really good of Jake just to not get hit by that egg, because if that egg hit at the ledge, that's a forwarder spike. Pharaoh is so good at those.
However, Jake slowly turning
Good
it up.
tech.
He is very damaged right now, over 100% on their last stock. It's not looking pretty. He's fishing for the double-edged stance, unfortunately not finding his target just yet. And Pharaoh's just waiting patiently, waiting for a committal option from Jake, and this could be it. Tries to get the egg, and he does get it, but it's not enough to take the stock just yet.
Yeah, I did have to tech, and I think he got the tech jump. Good DI. That's how you do it. You got a DI away on that combo starter.
Absolutely love the
at
way
least
that
at
Jake
this percent. I think a little lower percent would have been able to combo that into up air basically no matter what. Ooh, I think that was a little like Waveland egg throw basically in place off stage. That looked interesting.
Yeah, great mobility, however.
A good recovery by Jake. I mean, Nair is great, but you know, Roy up B does have those leading hitboxes, right? Ooh.
That's true.
Oh, wow, I love that. Just following the roll and up air will do it. Pharaoh taking it 2-0.
Great stuff.
And you won't hear complaints from me.
That's true.
Except about Fair, you know. Which,
I mean,
man, I mean, he sure did show exactly why it can be a good move in application.
It's a great move, regardless of what people want you to think. Especially Yoshi mains. By the way, Franco is also a Yoshi main as well.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. There's so many of us.
Yeah, they're popping off to my demise, my dismay, I guess is the right word to use. But yeah, lots of Yoshi mains popping off, and Pharaoh just going wild with yet another spike. I mean, we saw him all throughout the set, and they were very effective. Not only those, but also the kill confirms off in the middle of the stage, right? Getting those nasty games, which are just so good against Roy, and actually saved them there. I mean, wouldn't matter, to be honest, because he was still one stock above, but the pressure that Pharaoh put on Jake was unrivaled at this point.
The crazy thing about that that one play that we just saw with the egg lay as Pharaoh was drifting back to the stage that caught Jake. If Jake just throws out like a forward tilt there, that would basically swat him away. I mean, I guess it depends on the exact spacing, but you know, even though egg lay is a disjointed move for Yoshi, the hurt boxes are still pretty close. Because he like leans forward so much. You know, the tongue is not a hurt box, but you can kind of reach through it. So I mean to point that out as that was actually a pretty courageous play, and Jake was just kind of playing patient. You know, was just waiting to ledge trap, and lost a stock. Or close to it, I forget.
At this point, it's hard to deal with the pressure that Yoshi puts out, right? Especially as a Roy main who has to be on your face at all times. You risk if you walk close to a Yoshi, you risk getting absolutely juggled all over the place or just thrown around. So I mean, it's a bit of a hard compromise. You have to be very precise as a Roy main, and unfortunately, Jake found himself against I guess the shorter end of the stick.
Yeah, I mean, Pharaoh just was able to get so much momentum going. He just could not let Jake stay comfortable. And again, it's a strange matchup, I think, for Roy, just because Roy normally wants to go in. Yeah. Right? And get in people's face and get the sweet spot, F tilt, stuff like that. And then for Yoshi, you really want to like kind of be holding back. You want to be swatting him away, putting him in situations where he's used his double jump, right? And now, you know, okay, maybe I can punish this landing with a side B or something. But you ultimately have to be willing to just use like the wet noodle hitboxes, you know, the tipper hitboxes of Roy's sword, which do nothing. It's not fun to hit those.